Okay? Taking ownership of your life is opposite of having a victim mindset. I'll show you the difference. And I'll show you why it doesn't pay to be a victim. So let's go back to taking ownership. So step 1, taking ownership of your life says, I take right now, it's making an oath to yourself, saying right now, as of today, October, 2025, or whatever day it is for you. I now take ownership of every choice I've made up until this day. I now take ownership of every mistake I've made up until this day, right? Why does that matter? Because as long as I can own my mistakes and I can own my choices, I can change my mistakes and I can change my choices. The victim, on the other hand, the victim is always waiting. The victim is always at the mercy of somebody else to come save them. I'm going to let that stick. Those of you who grew up in the 80s and 90s, if you think about it, Superman, if you remember the old Superman TV show, not the movie, the TV show, it was a movie too. Remember, there was always somebody in a dire circumstance who needed to be saved, right? They were the victim. But the victim only set the tone and set the stage for Superman to come in and become the hero, right? He's the star of the show. The victims usually probably didn't even have names. It was probably victim 1, victim 2, victim 3, right? Superman was the star of the show because the victim gets no glory. All the victim gets is somebody else to step in and save them, right? That's why I really don't like these narratives that's going on right now where everybody wants to be a victim of, oh, I'm a victim of men. I'm a victim of that. No, baby, no. Anybody that you dated, regardless of what transpired in that relationship, take ownership of that because you chose to stay with that person. And I can do that as well because I was in a toxic, abusive relationship as a young woman.